Hi, this is Tammy. What do you know? It's the time of the year that we celebrate the reason for this season. And it's a little bit different this year because a lot of people are afraid to go anywhere with everything that's happening. But you could still be effective with all the stuff that's happening, be it positive or negative. There's a lot of people that want to be seen about how many gifts that they can give and how much money they can donate and where they should and shouldn't go. But you know, it's the hidden man of the heart, the people that do things anonymously, that go out of their way to try to help people in need, that don't want to be seen, that they just want to do something kind and positive in the community. I really got to say that that's where it's really at. That's really what it's about. It's so much more than getting the biggest and the best gift and how much money you can donate and how you can outdo the next person. It's not even about that. So at this very hard and difficult time of the year, we have to be going through this right now with COVID, we can still be a positive influence in our communities and to the people around us, even though there's so many negative things happening. So just be a light in your community. Sometimes there's the people who want to give, and they may not have a lot of money, but they have a heart for the people and they want to help people in the community. And sometimes it's the people who are anonymous givers who actually give the most. So it's not, on how much you can give. It's all really from the heart. It comes from within. So as we're going through this time and some people are a little bit discouraged, I'm a people person. I like to be around a lot of people and it's quieter this time, but you can still bring joy to other people around you in little subtle ways that can actually mean a lot. So please enjoy your holiday, and we hope to encourage you and let you know that we care about you and we care about the community, and just give from your heart. Those are the best gifts. Well, there's some people that are disappointed because they feel left out. Maybe there's other people that invited other friends and family, and maybe they didn't invite them and they feel kind of, a little disappointed because they feel left out and alone and isolated. Don't be discouraged because there are people who really do care about you. So it's not about how many people are coming over, how many gifts you can give, what you have to offer, because sometimes the people who are overlooked are the people who are the most important people in the community. So just remember that when you're celebrating the season. It's not about the biggest and best gift, how much food you can make, how the bigger the better car, the bigger the better toys. It's not all about that. It's about the hidden man of the heart, trying to help people within the community. And again, like I said, it might be the person who is just overlooked, who might be the most important person. So just pay attention to people around you. Sometimes people are a little bit shy. That doesn't mean that they're bad people. They're just a little bit reserved. They're a little cautious with everything going on. But those actually might be the people you're supposed to say hi to and just let them know that they're cared about and thought of. So please enjoy the holiday this season, and please bring a smile. I know it's a little different with the masks, but we could still say hi. We could still be try to give them a little encouragement when we see them. We're all a little bit afraid, maybe we don't want to talk or say anything, but just a little kind word can go a long way. But here's a perfect example. We were in the store today, and my husband, you're supposed to be so many feet away from everyone because of safety, which we understand. Well, there were so many people in this one store that everyone was just kind of right on top of each other. It was almost unavoidable to be so close. And this elderly man went up to my husband. He goes, "Be careful, young man." So my husband kind of turned the other cheek. The guy didn't mean anything bad by it. He was just, talking. My husband said, "Well, golly, that's the nicest thing anyone said to me all day. They called me a young man." So see how you can turn something that could be negative into a positive? That's just a good way to avoid controversy and arguments and stuff. You don't have to repay bad, if somebody's doing bad to you, it doesn't mean you have to do the same thing. You can still be a better person. Be kind. Say hi. There might be people that will rub you the wrong way. I know I've experienced it many times in my life, still do. But you can still try your best to be a positive influence to those around you. So even if someone calls you young man, maybe they might not be so nice. They might say some other choice words you don't want to hear. You just brush it off. Don't cause any arguments. Just say, "God bless you. Have a nice day." Turn it around. All right. So just remember that when you're in the store or wherever you're at, make a negative a positive, okay? And keep up the good spirit. maybe you're going through a really hard time right now with everything happening, and it's hard to be in a good mood. And I could understand that, 'cause if you're someone like myself, you do a lot of cooking and preparation and all that. Sometimes it's easy to get discouraged and not feel in the greatest of moods around this time of the year. But, get yourself in a better mood. If you have to put some holiday music on, sing while you're cooking your meal, or get in the mood, get in the spirit a little bit. And like my husband shared and was telling me about how the guy said, "Hey, young man, you bumped into me. You turn it around and be positive." And the hardest time to be a good influence is when you feel the absolute worst. And I guarantee that if you turn the other cheek, so to speak, and you have a better attitude, it's just better for you. You don't have to worry about the person next to you. But you could do it for yourself and for those around you. Just be a better influence. Like I said, it's not the best thing. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it's the most important thing to do. And sometimes that little act of kindness that you do to that person who has a bad attitude might totally turn their whole day around, and it might influence them and make them encouraged. So don't repay a negative for a negative. Be a positive influence. You don't have to go on and on. And sometimes few words are better than many. And just, hey, have a great day. Wish you a Merry Christmas. And just do what you can to be a positive influence on those around you. And even though you're feeling discouraged yourself, you might be bumming out pretty bad, it's okay. We're all going through this, all right? Just be a better influence and try to keep your spirits up and wish everyone a Merry Christmas.